to get in place so you can see the shelf. But hi everyone, welcome. We have a lot to talk about, like a lot. Hi! The chat just loaded in so now I can see you guys. Hi everyone. So yeah, we have so much to talk about. I have it written down because that's how much we have to talk about. Hello Joanna. Hello everyone. How are we all doing? The past few days have just been insane. But yes, hi everyone. Okay, so I want to go over quickly like everything that I want to talk about in this live today because there's a lot. I mean, first we'll do the, like we always do, the little merch rundown that I'm wearing today. Oh, you can't even see my shirt. Hold on, this is the best part. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, look at this. I have a Hawk Moth t-shirt. I have a Hawk Moth necklace. I have my Miraculous hat on, my earrings, my Cat Noir ring. Yes, I love it. Wait, I want to make it so that you can see my shirt better. I think it's going to be a little hard. That will probably be the best that we can do for now. How am I doing? I'm good. I'm excited because we have so much to talk about, but let me run over the list as to what we need to discuss. So we need to talk about the episodes, of course, and theories. I actually will have a new theory video coming either tonight or tomorrow morning. I feel like I can get it done by tonight. If not, it'll be up tomorrow morning. And it is for one of the episodes. You guys, I was freaking out when the episodes came out. But back to the list. So we're going to talk about the new episodes, the release dates, and I also want to talk about some new Miraculous merch, such as like new Playmate dolls, Zag boxes, Culture Fly. I want to talk about the Miraculous running game, and a little thing that's going to be changing in my room, which will be kind of important because it's like going to be the background for my live, I guess. But that's what we're talking about. So is there an episode today? There is no episode today. Normally, if there are new episodes, they will be on like Tuesdays or Saturdays. But yeah. Actually, I'm not too sure when TFOU shares the episodes. Like, I can't remember what day it is. But I'm so excited. Wait, they're sharing Glaciator 2. Oh, I guess they share episodes on Sunday. Anyways, and I still need to write down when all the episodes are coming out because even though I said in my video. So let's talk about the episodes first because there's a lot. But if you guys have any questions right now, I'll just go through some of them. Hi to everyone that's joining. You love my fit. Thank you. Yes, we are Hawk Moth themed today. This is from the Zag store. I love it. I really want to get some more like Miraculous hats. Like it would be so fun to like have the hats coordinated to like the characters. I think that would be so fun. Hey, just joined. Welcome. You didn't miss anything to the person that said, what did I miss? I'm doing good. So let's just get into all the stuff happening right now. So the new episodes, we got the whole season 4 list. The new episodes that we have is Glaciator 2. We have Chilin. We have Kuroneko. I hope I'm not butchering the words because they're a little hard to pronounce for me. We also have Ephemeral. We have Penalty. And then the finale, which is known as Shadow Moth's Last Attack, will be broken up into 2 parts. That's how the finales are. And it's titled Risk and Strike Back. So the theories. But yeah, so let's just start. I guess I'm going to just go in order with how the episodes are. So actually, hold on. I'm going to go actually through when they're going to be airing first. And if you miss it, don't worry. Like in my 2 latest videos, I listed them all like on the screen, talked about them all. So if you missed them here, do not worry. But Glaciator 2 is said to be coming out October 24th. I believe. Let me double check. I just want to make sure. I know all the other dates, but because I know all the Disney USA dates, but the TFOU one, I just want to double check. This is so exciting. Like, the rest of this month, the rest of next month is going to be so busy with Miraculous episodes. Like, it's going to be crazy. Can you guys believe next month we're getting Gabriel Agreste, we're getting episode 22, and guys, episode 22 is coming the day after my birthday. My birthday is November 26th, and 21 that's here. I just realized how many people's birthdays are in November. I mean, people are always like, oh, my birthday's on this day, I'm so excited. Or like, the episode's coming out on my birthday. There are just so many birthdays, and I'm so excited. I am in November. Yeah, the chat was just lagging for a second, so hopefully it's okay now, but just know when it lags, it normally goes back to normal. Happy early birthday, thank you. Thank you sus_15 meow for the super chat. Penalty Team Ivan with the Bull Miraculous. I actually disagree. I think we'll see Ivan get his Miraculous in the episode Glaciator 2. And the reason is because in the episode Glaciator, right, the original Glaciator #1, we see that at the beginning, while this is just a really small part and it couldn't mean that this is going to happen in Glaciator 2, Andre remembers Ivan and Milan, which is something that's interesting. You know, he knows them as Sweet Ivan and Milan. And I'm thinking, okay, Glaciator's huge, he's giant, he's strong. Will Ivan be needed in the episode because he as well is going to be a larger hero and like stronger? So Penalty Team, I don't think. I actually have like a whole theory about Penalty Team, but I don't want to share it on the live because I want to save it for the video. But yeah, let me just check quickly the date for Glaciator 2 and the other one. Adrian is next Hawkmoth. I disagree, but that's interesting. Episode 100 will be my birthday present. Honestly, I will take it as a birthday present because like that's amazing. It's just so exciting, and I cannot believe Gabriel Agreste is coming out. Like, we have a date. When I saw it, I was like, is that real? Because I felt like I thought I saw or heard that it would come out in November, but obviously it was like never confirmed until then. So let me just check the date really quickly. Sorry guys. Dearest Family. I'm literally just checking my video. Okay, I am right. It is October 24th. So let's talk about the dates and then I'll go into my theories more. So Glaciator 2. This episode is going to be airing on October 24th. The time is still unknown. Once we get the time, I'll let you guys know. And it's going to be coming out in French, the French dub. Which honestly, I love like all the dubs. Obviously English because I understand, but it's really exciting. Glaciator 2. And guys, I predicted that we would get Glaciator 2 in a previous video of mine, like back in August. And it has been confirmed, okay? Mary Shat lovers, unite. I need you right now because Anita, the brand ambassador, confirmed on Twitter that this is going to have her favorite Mary Shat moment of like all time. So there's going to be Mary Shat in that episode, which is super exciting. Is this a new hat? No, this is my first and my currently only Miraculous hat. But yeah, it has been confirmed by the brand ambassador herself that we will be seeing Mary Shat in that episode. And it's going to be interesting because, you know, last time we saw Glaciator, LadyNoir, it was interesting because obviously Cat Noir was like, Ladybug, come to this little dinner date I have for us tonight. She didn't show up. Then Cat Noir goes for Marinette instead, just to have company. And then we see Ladybug come at the end, but I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be a rocky episode for LadyNoir. Like, it's gonna be a little rough. Probably some arguing here and there, but I'm just excited. And I need to see Adrian's ice cream. I need to see Adrian's new ice cream. I'm praying that we see his ice cream in this episode. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. So we are gonna get Mary Chat. I'm hoping we see Adrian's ice cream because you guys saw Wishmaker. Marinette got her new one. I need to see Adrian's because I've told you guys. Adrian has not said once this season, she's just a friend. Not once. Not once. Some people were like, but he said in the Shanghai special. The Shanghai special came out at the beginning of season 4. However, in the timeline, the Shanghai special takes place between seasons 2 and 3. So he has not said she's just a friend at all this season. The next episode to come out is Dearest Family. That episode is going to be airing October 23rd at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. This is going to be in English from Disney USA. However, I'm wondering, is Gloob going to share the episodes earlier? I assume they're going to. But yeah, theories on ephemeral. So that is episode 22, as you guys know. That's the 100th episode. The episode I've been most excited for this season. Obviously, Gabriel Agreste 2, the finale, but it's lagging. Don't worry. It does that. If anything, when it lags, just click off the live and come back. But for now, it's working, so you might just have to click off quickly. Where did I get the hat? This is from the Zag store. So yeah, I'm so excited for episode 22. And as I've told you guys, my theory remains the same for this episode, and it's that Marinette will get akumatized in this episode. And something even more that I found interesting is, like I've also theorized, episode 20. I believe that Marinette's grandma is still going to be akumatized. The title for that episode is Qilin, which is very interesting. It has to do with a ancient like dragon creature in like Chinese mythology or something like that. So, oh, someone thinks Qilin, it's spelled Qilin. I have it like written here so I make sure I pronounce it right. I pronounced it as Keelan in the video because that's what Google said it was pronounced as. But one of you guys corrected me and said it's Qilin, so I'm gonna pronounce it properly moving forward. What did I miss? Nothing much. I'm just discussing the episodes, some dates, theories. But other than that, I've just started the live. So back to this episode, Qilin, right? It has to do with a creature involved in like Chinese mythology, and I find that very interesting because in Simple Man, we see Marinette's grandma and she goes to say that she's in China right now. Like, what? And I told you guys it would be really interesting because episode 19 is her grandpa, Roland. Episode 20 would be her grandma in Qilin. That episode. 21's her parents. 22, it's gotta be Marinette, if this is what it's leading to. And so the meaning of ephemeral is like lasting a very short time. What was the first thing that came to my head? It was that Marinette would be akumatized for a very short time. Which, while maybe that doesn't make the most sense to me, it makes sense. Because if she were to be akumatized, it would be temporarily. Yeah. So, could the feathers in the ads be foreshadowing that Adrian's a sentient monster? I 100% believe it is, but yeah. If you don't want spoilers, you will have to click off the live then, because Simple Man did already come out. It came out like 2 weeks ago. So I will be discussing the episode. But yeah, so back to more dates. Then we are going to be getting Glaciator 2 in English. It was November 6th, and this is from Disney USA. So any episodes that come out from Disney USA, they always air at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Hello to anyone who's just joining. But yeah, any episodes that ever come out from Disney USA, always at 10 a.m. EST. Now, the next episode airing in November, we've already seen this one. It is Hackson, but it's coming out in English, and I'm so excited because I need to see that ending scene in English when Ladybug's like, "Kitty, I will never abandon you." So that's really exciting. And the next one that we have is Gabriel Agreste, and the other one is Ephemeral. Ephemeral is episode 22 of this season. That episode is going to be airing November 27th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and Gabriel Agreste is going to be airing, let me just double check, because I know yesterday I was forgetting. Dun, 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 dun. Give me 1 second. I still couldn't believe it when we got Gabriel Agreste. Do I still think Adrian's a senti monster? Yes, more than ever. I've always believed that he is. Gabriel Agreste is coming out November 20th. Oh my gosh, that's coming. That is coming. But yeah, that is what's happening. We don't have a date for the finale yet, but I'm wondering, could we get the finale by the end of this year? Because that would be crazy. Do we have air dates for all the episodes? We almost have air dates for like all the episodes that are left, except Penultime. Oh, we gotta talk about something else. I'll answer a few questions before I get onto it, but do I have theories for the 100th episode? Yeah, I have a whole video on my theory for the 100th episode. It's about Marinette getting akumatized, so I would suggest checking that video out because I go into depth about my theories for that episode. Psychomedian, there is just no information on that episode. The only thing we ever learned about it was just the concept art for the character. It could have changed by now, but there's just no air date for the episode, no info, no release date, nothing. So obviously once there is, I'll let you guys know. But from what the brand ambassador, like I think it was Anita, was saying or whatever, like Psychomedian, I don't think it's going to be a very important episode. We might see Mark receive a Miraculous. But yeah, besides that, honestly, I don't care for episode 5 right now. Obviously, when it comes out, I'm going to be super excited, but for now, we have so many other really important episodes coming. I mean, Ezra himself was even, oh, guys, on my Instagram, Maya Loves MLB, I have it linked in the description of this video and all my videos, but he was saying like how important it is to be watching episode 22, Ephemeral, Glaciator 2, and was it episode 23, Kuroneko? I think so. No, Gabriel Agreste, that's the one he was saying. Episode 22 is called Ephemeral. Do I have siblings? I don't. You have to go, good night. The hype is real. The hype is at its all-time high. It is just insane. Will Cat Noir die in season 4? No. Do not believe everything you read on Google, please. And for one, especially when you search, okay, I'm just gonna tell you guys, when you search things on Google for Miraculous, you're gonna see it says that Marinette's a senti monster, Adrian has a sister named Izzy, Cat Noir is gonna die. These are all answers coming from Google, none which are real. So just saying, always double check your sources, where things are coming from, and just ask me if you're unsure, because Google, the answers come from a fan Miraculous website, so they're just theories. But I think it is now time to talk about the episode Kuroneko, which is episode 23. I am so excited for this, and I actually, if you guys know Angry and Agreste on Instagram, I had the same theory as her, and it's that this episode is going to revolve around Felix. So, we've known for a while that it's been confirmed that at some point in this season, Felix is going to make an appearance, but it's just been like, okay, when? And if you don't know what Kuroneko means, it means black cat in Japanese. And what's interesting about that, and what was the first thing that I thought of when that came out? Of course I think of Cat Noir, but because it has to do with it being in Japanese, I thought about what Miraculous was originally going to be, and it was going to be in anime. It was going to be like the anime style. And so, and if you guys didn't know, in the anime style, Felix was originally going to be Adrian. Like, Adrian didn't exist. Felix was going to be Felix Agreste, Gabriel's son, and he was going to be Cat Noir. So I thought it was really interesting because it's like, they wouldn't just make this meaning of black cat in Japanese for nothing as the title. And something else is that last month, or no, August, we had received lots of blurred concept art from Linda Lee on Instagram, which I showed in my video. And I'm going to show it to you guys right now. But I found this really interesting because when this little piece of concept art, where is it? Hold on one second. But when I saw this concept art, while I thought it was Cat Noir, I was like, why does this not look like Cat Noir? It looks like Felix. The hair, the stance, and I'm going to show you guys right now. So I definitely think this episode is going to revolve around Felix, episode 23. And something even more interesting, and something that also leads me to believe my other theory more, I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to show you guys the concept art first. Gotta skip. Here it is. Okay, it's gonna be hard to see because it's also through another screen, but this was the concept art. Tell me this doesn't look like Felix, but like in a Cat Noir suit because you can see a black tail. This is giving me very much Felix vibes that he's going to be the star, the main focus in that episode. So I'm thinking episode 23, The Return of Felix. This is the episode. That's just what I am going off of. This is what I'm thinking. I mean, all the speculations and everything are here. Everything aligns, everything makes sense. So it does look like Felix. Yeah, right? The hair, the really like posture kind of stance thingy, to me, it's Felix. And so I was gonna say, let's say that episode 23 is about Felix and like him being Cat Noir, but I don't think he would have the Miraculous. It would be more of Hawkmoth granting him these powers, Shadow Moth. The thing is, in season 3, do you guys want to know what episode 23 was? Episode 23 in season 3 was Felix, right? And if you guys see my Marinette akumatized video, I mentioned in there how also in season 3, episode 22, was Cat Blanc. So now I'm like, okay, episode 22 of this season is going to be Marinette akumatized. So that is what's going through my head right now. But yeah. You just joined, you want to know about Dearest Family. So Dearest Family is airing this month in English on October 23rd at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So those are the big thoughts and theories for episode 23 and 22. It's a lot to process, but honestly, I am so excited to see Felix again because he's such a mischievous character, but I like that. Like, I like that he's sneaky, and I like that he's good at that kind of stuff. It makes the episode more exciting, and when the episode Felix aired, like, we learned a lot of stuff in that episode. We learned about Amelie, Felix, a little more about the rings. So, you said Felix might turn into Hawkmoth. So what I was saying is that I believe Felix will be the next Peacock Miraculous holder. I don't think that he's going to be the next Hawkmoth. My first and my main focus is that Lila's going to be the next Butterfly Miraculous holder, and then Felix is going to be the Peacock. But yeah. And if the live is lagging at all, just click out and come back in because YouTube lives can be pretty laggy. But yeah. And I just have my little ladybug figure. Oh, and a little quick break from speaking about the episodes. There are new Playmate dolls, and they look so good. I talked about them in my last like Playmate doll video. Guys, the dolls of Bunnix and Dragonbug are now out. Currently they're on eBay, and they're quite expensive because like they've just come out. They're not available like on Playmate's website, Zag store, anything yet. But just know that I am going to do an unboxing video on them, and I'm so excited. Hello to anyone who's just joining right now, or if you're just here chilling. Do you know if Miraculous Australia, Disney? I don't know anything about like Disney in Australia. Lila meeting Felix. Thank you again, sus_15 meow for the super chat. So I've told you guys that I really do imagine both Lila and Felix meeting at some point, but thinking about the both of them working with one another is something that I can't comprehend right now, because Felix is in London. Lila is here in Paris. So I'm like, how would that work, right? Would they ever come to being in alliance with one another, or is it just going to be them parting their own ways, but like eventually meeting one another? I don't know, but it's something that I've been thinking about. I'm constantly, literally before I go to bed, I'm thinking about a billion things, miraculous-wise, and theories, and then just as like I'm about to fall asleep, I'm like, I need to write this down so I don't forget. Do you think ephemeral could be that Shadow Moth will temporarily get... So, I want to talk about, good thing that you brought that up, is that there's been a lot of things and theories going around with the episode Ephemeral. Some assume that it could be the episode we see Bunnix come back, because it might be the episode where Shadow Moth gets his hands on both the Miraculous, and that's why it's like lasting for a short time, because it's only going to be for a short period of time in which Gabriel has the Miraculous. Does he get a chance to bring Emily back in the episode? Because I'm wondering, I'm saying, okay, he's gonna get the Miraculous. What is he gonna make the wish as soon as he gets his hands on them, or what's gonna go down? Am I excited for Gabriel Agreste? I am so excited. Tag my Instagram. My Instagram is in the description of this live, and like all my videos, I have all of my other platforms on there, like my Instagram, TikTok, and even if you just go on my, I think it's about section on my YouTube channel, I've linked like all of my other places that I'm on. Is Shadow Moth end in season 4? So I assume you're asking that because the finale has to do with Shadow Moth's last attack. But I actually do have now, guys, a playlist dedicated to season 4 finale theories, just because sometimes you can't tell which videos are for like what episode, what category. So I did a video on this like 3-ish months ago, but when it says Shadow Moth's last attack, I believe that this has to do with someone being the new holder of the Peacock Miraculous and it not being Natalie, which is going to be interesting to see too, because where is Natalie going to end up this season? Like, what's going to happen to her? Because, you know, she's been in bed, but she's still very ill, and yeah. But with the Peacock Miraculous thing, Felix, there's just so much that could go down. Like, I don't think you guys know how anxious I am for this finale, because like I told you guys, this will be the first time that I'm experiencing like a finale live. It's not like, oh, let me just like go into Netflix and watch season 3 and the whole thing is there. Like, everything's just been happening, you know, day by day as it's going. So I'm just imagining the live when I do my live reaction with you guys for the finale. Like, I'm gonna need my popcorn. It's gonna be so much fun, but I'm probably gonna be crying, squealing, all the above, honestly. It's gonna be so good. Will Natalie be... My eyes always water Don't worry that I'm not crying. I want to have popcorn. Yeah, I want to have like popcorn. Just like it's gonna be so fun. Yeah. Do I think Bridget is Marinette's sister? No, Bridget never. She doesn't exist, and Thomas has already confirmed this on Twitter. If you search it on Google, like I said earlier, don't believe Google, because majority of the time there's just so much false info on there. Do I think there's going to be a Christmas special? Well, there was a Christmas special. I don't think they'd ever make another one. But just for some other things that I have here to talk about is also, do any of you guys know the Miraculous running game? It's like Subway Surfers, but it's like Miraculous themed. I love that game so much. They recently just had an update where now Astrocat and Cosmobug are in there. It is so much fun. I was playing on it the other day. I finished all the levels. There's 80 levels. I hope they add more because I love the game. But yeah, it's just so much fun, and I think you guys, if you haven't already, check it out. The game is free. My bad. Just pulled on my charger. The game is free, and it's addicting, but it's so fun. Will Adrian's mom come back? That is something that I don't know how to feel. I don't think she's going to. I just can't imagine her coming back, and it's weird. I can't. But again, going back to ephemeral, it's like, okay, lasting for a short time. Would she come back? Will she? I honestly, I have no clue. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. I don't think she's going to, but it's gonna be weird. Do I think Lila will steal the Miraculous from Gabriel? No, however, I do think that she's going to threaten him in some kind of a way, like that he's gonna have to do something or give it to her when the time comes when she wants it. Because honestly, I couldn't imagine like Gabriel just saying, okay, Lila, we need your help. Here's the Miraculous. Like I never could see him being like that. So I assume more that it's going to be like her persuading him to make the decision or like forcing him, because Lila knows stuff. So yeah, about the penalty team episode, I have a theory video about that on the way. I'm wondering, I don't want to spoil my theory because I'm really excited for this video and I want you guys to see it when it comes out, but I'm wondering, do you guys think, like, when you think of panel team, you think of obviously a team of people. I don't want to spoil my theory on this. When is my next video? It's probably going to be either tonight or tomorrow morning. Football or soccer's, yeah, that's what I thought of too at first, but now my theory has completely, Do I want Marinette to be akumatized? 100%. I know it's going to be scary and I know it's going to be crazy, but it's going to make such an amazing episode. And like, this is what I always think, they wouldn't have introduced the idea of something if it likely wasn't foreshadowing for it to happen. Like, even though the episode itself is not tight, like let's say Marinette is akumatized and her name is Princess Justice, as Gabriel had planned back in season 3. We've seen episodes before where the title doesn't have to do with the actual akumatized person. For example, Dearest Family, right? Sabine and Tom akumatized together, their names aren't going to be Dearest Family. In Crocodile, we see Jagged get akumatized again into Guitar Villain, and then, you know, they both get akumatized into their other forms, yet the episode is called Crocodile. So just because the title doesn't align with like what the villain will be, you know what I'm saying? And let's not forget that there's also senti-monsters. So it's not just akumatized villains, but it can also be senti-monsters. And I'm definitely expecting senti-monsters to appear, possibly in Kuroneko, possibly Penal Team. Glaciator 2, I don't know if Andre would be accompanied by a senti-monster, but yeah. I need some popcorn. It's tea time. Yes, Honestly, I could go for some popcorn right now, honestly. I could. Episode Gang of Secrets, Gang of Truth. I think you meant Gang of Secrets. But when Ladybug helped Alia break from the akumатization, Ladybug, so does that mean Hawkmoth could see into Alia's mind? I don't know. It's something that I've also wondered too. But I think it's more just that, like, I don't think that the villains act as like eyes for Gabriel. Do you know what I'm saying? They could be, it's possible. But I also don't feel like that's the case when they're akumatized. We just know that he can sense the emotions, and that's why I'd assume that when he starts to feel that like their negative emotions are leaving them, that's when he's like, I gotta start convincing them again that this is good. They gotta stay like this. Because this is the thing about Hawkmoth, Shadowmoth, Gabriel, whatever you want to call him, is that he's really good at what he does. But at the same time, he's not. But let me just get more into it in the sense that he's good at manipulating his words and tweaking them so that the people that he's akumatizing think that they're being akumatized for the better. Like in Zombie Zoo, he convinced the teacher, I can't remember the exact words, but he just completely flipped her mindset. Like, you're not being akumatized for the worst, you're just gonna continue to spread love. Like, he's good at that kind of stuff. Will Kanyuar perish? No, that's just a rumor on Google. Yeah. I am a child, just for some people asking some questions. Oh, the Awakening movie. I know I already talked about this in a video a while ago, but it's expected to be coming in April of 2022, which is really exciting. And oh, I wanted to talk to you guys about the kind of background situation. So I have a lot of fun Miraculous merch coming, all which I'm going to be unboxing with you guys. I'm so excited. And I decided to get a shelf. Okay, I decided to get a shelf. And I'm going to be putting the shelf like somewhere here, I think. You won't be able to see it on the screen here, but somewhere there. And I want to make it like a miraculous wall, because you guys always see the shelf, which my head like literally completely covers when I'm sitting like this. That's why I try to sit on the side. Yeah. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, a miraculous wall thing. I'm just really excited because like I have a lot of fun merch to unbox with you all. So some people want me to talk about the reveal, and I have talked about this before. All I'm gonna say is that I do not believe the reveal is happening this season. Oh, this is perfect timing to talk about the finale. So, we know that the finale is Shadowmoth's last attack. The finales are always broken into 2 episodes, so part 1 is titled Risk and part 2 is titled Strike Back. This falls completely into my theory, and like I've always said, my theory for this finale is Marinette will confess her feelings to Adrien. Adrien will stand against his father. So in the first part of the finale, I'm picturing that this is going to be where Marinette risks something. Ultimately, it's going to be her coming out to Adrien saying, like, I love you, and then, you know, she confesses her feelings. But now we know in the synopsis it goes to say, will Adrien stand up to his father? He definitely will. He's going to. He's going to. But yeah. So then when it's the episode Strike Back, that's going to be when both Marinette, Adrien, they're all like rebelling against Hawkmoth. Shadowmoth, Gabriel, I assume he's going to be Hawkmoth in the finale. And it's not just going to be a risk from Marinette and Cat Noir's end. Like, I also believe this is going to be a risk from Gabriel's side, entrusting someone else to use the Peacock Miraculous and having to make these decisions. Like, what do I do? Risk Natalie once more or this? It's going to be crazy and I'm so excited. Will Cat Noir know about Ladybug's secret identity in season 4? Like I said, I don't believe there's going to be any reveal happening. And even if there was a one-sided reveal, I do not see it being, again, like a Cat Blanc where Cat Noir is going to be the one to find out. If anything, it's going to be the other way around. Have I forgotten about Psychomedia? No. As I mentioned right at the beginning of this live, there's just no information on it, so there's nothing really to discuss. The only information we had gotten was that, like, the concept art that they had done for Psychomedian, which I shared in a video, like, in August. But yeah. Do I think Adrianette will happen? Well, yes, Adrianette is endgame, and like I've said, Adrian and, well, Marinette confessing to Adrian this finale is my theory. Boom. That is exactly what I'm feeling. Do I believe in Lugami? I do. Lukagami? Is that how it's said? Lukagami? I think so. I really do believe that they are actually really, they are, what is the word? They're very compatible for one another. What store did I go for the Halloween stuff? So if you guys don't know, on my Instagram and my TikTok, I shared a reel because I went to Spirit Halloween, like my local one, and they have all the Miraculous costumes there. It's so cool. A lot of it's sold out because, you know, us Miraculars, we are snatching the costumes up and we're going to be all dressed up for Halloween and stuff. But yeah, it was a lot of fun going there. My costume, I'm hoping my costume gets here on time. I think it will be. Can I show my P.O. box? My P.O. box isn't here. A P.O. box is like a private, another mailbox that's like somewhere else besides where you are. Who do you think is wittier, Lila or Felix? If that's in the sense of like, who do I think is like more evil or mischievous? Someone put, yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. I would say Lila, but I need to see more of Felix. Like, I need to see more of him, where he's at right now. Something else I'm wondering is Felix going to be getting the second ring when he comes? That's something that has been like, what's going on? Like, is he going to get the second ring? I want to believe he's not going to, but honestly, I don't know. For the 100th episode, because I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I have a whole video on it, and it's about Marinette being akumatized. That's my theory for the 100th episode. And what do you think season 5 will be about? So this season focused a lot on Adrianette, and we know that. It's only going to get even more and more, but I really do believe that season 5 is going to focus on LadyNoir. Is the word relinquishing? I don't know. Coming together again, because it's been crazy for them. And I believe that the reveal is going to happen in season 5. That's my theory. I really believe the reveal is going to happen next season. Why did Luca lie to Marinette? So he didn't lie to Marinette. Because I feel like when you say lying, it's more in the sense of like negative, going against her. But Luca's protecting her because the difference between, like, I compare Luca finding out about Marinette's identity to when Adrian found out in Cap Blanc. But there's very big differences between the two, just along with the characters and who is more capable of knowing than who's not. Luca was ready. He is a very important holder, and he's a very loyal person. I mean, he controls time. He can go back in time and use his second chance and stuff. So, like Bunnix, I think Luca was perfect to find out and hold the secret. But now, I just know that the writers are going to keep him quiet, probably not show him in like the next episode, or probably even the next episode after that. They're just keeping him on the down low. But I'm wondering, okay, when is this guy going to make his next appearance? When is Luca going to make another appearance? That's what I'm wondering about. Have I played the Miraculous Roblox game? I have. It's so much fun. I've actually been playing it way more lately. Also, my Roblox is in my description if you want to add me or anything. although my friend list is full, the max is 200, and I have like 1,000 and something requests, but just know if I was able to accept everyone, I would. Will Kanewar perish this season? No. Am I excited for episode 22? Of course. I'm excited for any Miraculous episode. Even Simple Men was exciting, even though it was more like an underwhelming episode. I love all the episodes. Anything Miraculous, I get so excited. Who's my favorite character? Ladybug and Marinette. They're the same people. My favorite. My favorite anime is Sword Art Online. Guys, I began watching anime for my first time ever. Like, I think it's been maybe a week, a little over a week or 2 weeks since I started watching an anime show. I love Sword Art Online so much. It is so good. Yeah. What will happen if he gets akumatized? Who's he? Luca? Well, he doesn't have a magical charm, so he definitely can. Thank you, Michael, for the super chat. What do you think would happen in the new episodes? Okay, so I've gone over it a lot in the beginning of this live, but just as like a recap, Glaciator 2, Mary chat scenes, hopefully Adrian's ice cream being revealed, like his new one. In Chilin, Marinette's grandma being akumatized. In Ephemeral, Marinette being akumatized. In Kuroneko, Felix making his appearance back this season. Penalty, I will not discuss that this live because the video is literally going to come out like either later today or tomorrow morning. Thank you, Rania or Rania, for the super chat. Thank you so much. And in the finale, Marinette confessing her feelings to Adrian, Adrian going against his dad, and somewhere in between, whether it's the finale or if it's in the episode Ephemeral, episode 22, Bunnix getting her miraculous and making that appearance to save Marinette. However, I feel like it's going to be something that goes down in the finale. Yeah. Do I like Cat Blanc? Yes. It's an amazing episode. Where do you watch the Miraculous PV? So the thing is, I think you can find some videos here on YouTube just of like I don't know, there's no like proper episodes or anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it was never the official thing. It was just like the original idea. But speaking about the Miraculous PV, cause it's in like the anime style, this is something that I'm going to be unboxing with you guys. I'm so excited. And it is the Miraculous Manga. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of it. You can just search online, search up like Miraculous Japanese manga. And that is something that I want to unbox with all you guys. I want to do like a flip through of the pages because even though I won't understand anything because it's not in English, it's going to be so cute. Like all the graphics and everything are just so cute. I read the manga. That is so cool. Yeah, I'm really excited. For anyone who wants me to read pen pal letters, I'm not going to this live, but I will probably do it in my next live. I can do it this week coming. I just don't plan to do any today. But I should also have a live like dedicated to just unboxing pen pal letters. I think that would be fun. Even though I know a lot of you guys like don't have or like don't pen pal or anything. I know a lot of you guys also do pen pal here. So, and you pen pal with me. So I want to do pen paling with you guys on a live. Thank you again for the super chat. Rania or Rania? I feel like it's Rania. I hope that's correct. But anyways, thank you. And you said, heard anything about the prequel comic about Gabe? Okay, so if I understand correctly, I kind of have, but I also haven't. I think I need to look into this. However, I just remember a long time ago, honestly, I think it was like a year ago or two, Thomas had mentioned something about this comic focusing on Gabriel. But is that happening now? Like, if it is, I need to get it. I can't process this too much. I know, it's a lot. What is my TikTok? You can find it in the description of all my videos. What do you think is gonna happen with Alia? Well, if Marinette gets akumatized again, I would imagine Alia would be the one to step in this time, and that's why I don't think I would see Bunnix coming in episode 22, but she'd be saved for the finale. Oh, guys, something you also need to know, if you haven't already, you need to check out my friend I am Blissful X on Instagram. If you just go to my